Ladies with gentle hands, welcome to tonight's live stream. We are back. We are reviewing subscriber platinum trophy lists. Are we excited? Welcome into the stream, True. Welcome in, Dylan. Welcome in, King. How are we all doing today? Happy Wednesday, everybody. Hope we're having a fantastic day. We've got 2 platinum trophy lists to be reviewed tonight, which is super exciting. And of course, the deal is always the same. Make sure you're submitting your platinum trophy lists for me for a chance to be reviewed on a future live stream as well. Join the Discord, !Discord in the chat, or it is in the description if you are watching as a VOD, or you can just leave a comment on the video and me and the moderators will try and catch that for you. Alrighty then. Of course, as well, there's a brand new video out on the channel as well, so make sure you are checking that out. Welcome in, Darian. Welcome in, Abs. How are we all doing today? Right, should we get cracking? Say hello to yourselves, everybody. Right, so today we've got DYLANSCROLLS and we've also got MidSoda's account being reviewed today. Seeming as DYLANSCROLLS is in the live chat, I can assume that this is your profile, and it is a clean 100%, which is awesome to see. Let's start with you, bud. From Canada, it looks like as well. Shout out to Canada. I do like Canada. Righto. All right. So seeming as there is a, let's just go with the entire. I rarely do this, chat. I rarely do the 100%, but seeming as I'll make an exception for Dylan as they've got 100% on their account. Welcome in, Aiden. How is it going, buddy? Alrighty, so pretty impressive seeing the 100% there. So to start off then, we've got Abzu, which is, I've seen this game. It's like a diving game in water, I'm pretty sure. Unfortunately, this one doesn't have a platinum. There's only 94 platinums here, so there's 7 games that are 100%, but that is completely fine. And then we've got an Amnesia Rebirth up next. I know there's so many Amnesia games, but I'm honestly not too sure on this one. I need to do I need to make sure the webcam's on? There we go. So, sorry everybody, you've been watching without a webcam. I can't believe chat didn't tell me that my face wasn't in it. I had to check myself. So yeah, Amnesia is a 1.70 rarity. Only 20 hours, but it is a 5 out of 10, so somewhat difficult. I'm intrigued to know what percentage Amnesia the Bunker is. Why is Amnesia so rare? Should we find out how many people have played it? You've got 5,000 game owners and 588 platinum achievers. Average completion 39%. So I mean, I would assume the reason why this one's so rare is not many people have played it, and the people that have just can't get the platinum. Hang on a second, what's going on here? Is there any funny business? No, there's obviously not. But 7 hours when it's recommended for 20 hours for the platinum as well. So I don't know if Dylan watched a guide potentially or is just extremely good at Amnesia, but absolutely smashed it with 7 hours there. Next up, we've got Assault on Metaltron. I was trying to say 2 different words there. I can't even, the screenshot for this is actually so bad. Like, what even is that? Is that like an in-game in-game bit of footage? No idea what that one is. 22% rarity there, and you can do it in 5 hours apparently. But we've got Biomutant up next. This is a 20 to 30 hour platinum, I'd assume. It says 30 hours, Dylan's got it in 20, so potentially I would go off the basis saying that Dylan is a little bit of a speedrunner, or maybe has another account and knows how to get the platinums, sort of like done them before potentially. But Biomutant sitting at a 1.40, quite a rare game. Not many people vibed with it, I don't think. I feel like low-key it could be an underrated gem. You will need to correct me, chat, if people do be vibing with it or not. I'm also extremely thirsty. I was playing football and I've not had a drink since being back in. So yeah, apologies. I need the water breaks. We got Bioshock 2, and also Bioshock Infinite. Smashing. I didn't realise firstly that Bioshock is this short. 15 hours to get a platinum is impressive. I obviously I'm assuming that there's optimal ways to do things. I've never really got into the Bioshock series, but seeing them done so quickly is actually very impressive, especially with Infinite, because I know that Infinite, is it the Blue Ribbon challenges that are super duper hard? Seeing that smashed out in 3 days is impressive to say the least. So yeah, I like as well how it's like 1, 2, 3. They go up in difficulty and also time, which is pretty cool. We've got Bound by Flame in 7 hours, and it's meant to be a 25-hour platinum. 5 out of 10, 0.70%. Welcome in, Radic. This is really impressive. What's Can somebody in chat tell me what Bound by Flame is? I'm not really too sure what this game is. All right. I'll relax on the water. I'll relax on the chug. Yeah, what is Bound by Flame? I mean, going by it's an RPG. Okay, action RPG. Damn. Doing it in 7 hours. How have you done it in 7 hours? Is there like a really optimal strat? Especially if it's like an RPG. I thought it'd take longer. We've got 2 games then that don't have a platinum trophy. So we've got Broforce. What's up, bros? It's 7 out of 10. What on earth? 0.53%, 100% completion. It's a 7 out of 10 and doesn't have a platinum. I'm sorry, but I would argue that definitely does deserve a platinum if I'm being completely honest. We've got Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons as well. Did this get Did this get a remake or is this the remake? I'm pretty sure there's like a Brothers game that was on Xbox or something. I don't know if this is the same one or not. We've got Call of Duty Modern Warfare done in 5 hours and 56 minutes. I always say to people that Modern Warfare 2019 is actually one of the easiest Call of Duties you can do, and you can also get a super rare percentage purely because a lot of people play Call of Duty and don't trophy hunt. It is an easy platinum to get. I can't really think of a hard trophy. I think the hardest trophy is Clean House. It's like a gold trophy, and you need to essentially clean out a house without like taking damage or killing a civilian or something like that. It's like, it is a difficult trophy, but once you know the strat for it, it becomes doable. And then we've got Modern Warfare 2 in 7 hours and 39 seconds. What the actual flip? Are you on the leaderboard for this? You've got to be 5. Yeah, look, Dylan is 6th in the world for fastest achievers when it comes to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 OG. That is impressive. That is impressive. Oh my word. I mean, doing the campaign on veteran for the most part, yes, you will get through it. I think the estate, the second to last mission, is really difficult, especially when you're trying to escape and the whoopsie happens to ghost. But obviously the Spec Ops is going to be the biggest hold up in MW2, which is crazy. What I'm more intrigued about is you did a harder game with more content in less time than arguably an easier version of Modern Warfare 2. I mean, it's still impressive you did it in 8 hours and 5 minutes, damn. But I just find that a little bit funny. 7 hours, 39 seconds. Welcome in, Bomb Shop. Okay, I'm seeing in the chat that there's an alt account to try games before the platinum, so that would definitely help things. We've got Celeste as well at 3 hours and 32 minutes. Damn, son. Damn, Dylan. We've got Control as well in 9 hours. Nice. 4 out of 10, 20 hours. Again, a game that I will maybe play again in the future. We got Crash Bandicoot Warped as well. 4 out of 10 there. 0.80%. So not the hardest of the crash games. And then we've got Days Gone in 2 days and 19 hours. I can't believe that Buddy has smashed through this game so quickly as well. It is truly impressive. Welcome in, Raza. How's it going? Welcome in, Brawler. How are we doing today? All right, we've got Dead Space up next in 11 hours and 34 minutes on the PlayStation 3. I'm sorry, but we need to show a bit of appreciation and put some respect on Dylan's flipping name. He's 6th in the world as well for Dead Space. I would assume as well that a lot of these are probably in the top 10 of PlayStation profiles. I obviously just don't know every game in and out, but like looking at Dead Space at 11 hours, I'm like, that definitely is a fucking record. You believe you're the second fastest for Days Gone as well. Should we immortalize this statement on the internet, Dylan? Should we see? Second fastest. Oh, you're third fastest. Unlucky. Some fucker done it in 23 hours and 45 seconds. How on earth are you like? I understand like 2 hours, maybe 2 days to 3 days is kind of like, yeah, I can kind of get it. But like a day or 23 hours to do Days Gone, like, is there like a really big glitch or something? I would love to know, but top 3 Days Gone. I know 2 weeks ago, I think it was 2 weeks ago, we had an absolutely like brilliant list. Like the video that had like over 700 platinum trophies, nearly 800, and they were just all like amazing. This is coming in like very close to that purely of the speed running element. Damn. You're currently chilling at work, so wanted to drop in the stream. Ah, awesome, Raza. Thank you for watching the stream at work. Hope you're having a good old shift. Dylan might have the best list so far. You'll stop glazing so he stays humble. Stay humble, eh? Damn. If you are just joining the stream as well, welcome in. Every single Wednesday I review subscriber platinum trophy lists. So make sure you're in the Discord, ! Discord in the chat. It's also in the description. And as well, if you're new around here and you like the content and want to see a platinum trophy or video, I've got a brand new video on the channel as well. Maybe you could check that out and drop me a like. It would mean the absolute world. A nice little challenge video. You're at work too, Darian? Damn. I hope none of your employers are in the stream. You gotta be careful. All right, we've got Deadlight Director's Cut. I don't really know much about that game. 5 hours, 0.40%. I'm going to assume 1, it's hard, and 2, Dylan is probably in the top something for speedrunning. Got Dragon Quest Builders, Dragon Quest Builders 2, and Dragon Quest 6, I believe that is. 1 day, 2 day, 2 day. Again, what? 120. I promise I'm not going to stop investigating these. Top 3 for this game. Here. The thing that gets me right is this game's guide said it's 120 hours to platinum, and Dylan has done it in maybe about 55 hours. Is that like? When did you sleep? Like, was it 2.5 days non-stop? Like, there's got to be like a crazy strategy for this, right? Surely there's got to be a crazy strategy. This is what I really respect speedrunners, because it's just they discover things that you'd never think of ever seeing, you know, and like it's honestly just amazing. Like I'm not a speedrunner, but I've watched a lot of Resident Evil speedrunners, and I just find it so cool. Anywho, you're working on the Grinch Platinum. Hey man, Brawler, I actually loved the Grinch Platinum. I thought it was a top game. If anybody in the chat's looking for, I mean, it's not really Christmas, but you can you can play it whenever. But the Grinch is a really good fun platformer, doesn't overstay its welcome, and if I would recommend playing it at Christmas to get in the Christmas mood. That's what I did. But yeah, we've got Earth Defense Force. I'm honestly not too sure what that one is. Unfortunately, I'm assuming it's just a defense, maybe tower defense kind of game, or some anime tower defense game. How are these times possible? Magic, abs. At this point, it's got to be magic. It's got to be magic. We've got Enter the Gungeon up next as well. 7 out of 10. 70 hours done in 4 days. Nice. We've got Evil West as well, done in 12 hours, 0.80%. This is an impressive one because it's like somewhat difficult being a 5 out of 10. And as well, like not a lot of people really vibed with the game. Like, so it's actually cool to see on the list. Then we've got Exit the Gungeon. Is this like Enter and Exit? I'm assuming like the sequels and stuff, and that's actually really cool, I think, just for names of games. And then we've got Extinction up next, 0.40%. I'm not too sure what that is. Extinction. When I think of Extinction, I think of Call of Duty Ghosts with that silly mode. We've got Fallout 4 as well. Yeah, I mean, damn son, that is blimmin' impressive. This one here, Fallout Shelter, I've tried to do this and failed. I'm at 95% of the trophies and can't get it. I feel like I'm glitched out because I was doing like the time skip thing. But to do it in a day and 14 hours is actually insane. Because it still takes a lot of time, even if you are using the time skip exploit. Maybe if you buy things in it though, I'm not too sure. Maybe that helps speed things along. Welcome in, Josh. How's it going? You can guess why you're late. I mean, maybe I can, but can chat guess why you're late? You imagine some. What's the thing that people take when they're studying? Is it Adderall? Like makes you focus. Maybe that, and maybe gamer sups is the choice for speedrunning. We got Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. I've never actually played this at all. It looked very cool back in the day as well. But again, not a platinum trophy, but of course there's 100% there. All right, we've got the Far Cry 3 Classic Edition as well. I wasn't really the biggest fan of Far Cry 3 Classic. I much preferred the original. However, I've not gone back to the original and I'm kind of scared to because I don't know. The jank that oozes off of it is kind of crazy. But as a game that came out in its time, you know, I think it's up there, one of my favourite games ever, the original. And then we got Far Cry Primal, one that I've not actually played. I would like to. I hear them. Is this the one where there's a couple of glitch trophies on this? I think maybe. Anywho, this is this here is tickling the old nutsack here. We've got Final Fantasy VII. Obviously, you can do that one fairly quickly, I think, because you can obviously speed up a lot of things anyway. But in 16 hours, surely that's a record as well. Surely that's a record. It's okay, 11, so close. Damn. Yeah, I think the big one here is Final Fantasy Remake, doing it in 2 days. I wonder what the record for this is, because this is okay. People are again, you know, sitting in the fastest achievers list, which is impressive. Pepsi and pizzas, what keeps you going for the speed runs? Damn. Chat, if you're ever looking to lock in for a platinum trophy, order yourself a pizza and get those platinums. What pizza are you getting? What toppings on the pizza are you getting? People may save certain trophies until last. That is a lot. That for some games it works. Like you can go so far in the game and then pop a trophy in, like they almost like start stacking in a way. Doesn't eating cut your time? Well, I mean, if you're not speedrunning, then it wouldn't. Maybe Dylan has somebody like feeding Dylan while they're playing. I don't know. This is Final Fantasy 13 as well. Damn, 90 hours, 5 out of 10. Done it in 3 days and 2 hours. Did you enjoy Final Fantasy 13, Dylan? Because I've been watching a YouTuber and also streamer, Merlinated on Twitch, and also Played to Completion on the old YouTube, and he's just released a trilogy of videos of him getting all the achievements in Final Fantasy 13, and obviously it got a lot of slack when it came out and people weren't really vibing with it. I hear that getting the 100% is still a little bit of a, you know, not really a vibe, but I just want to play them. Like I'm just very interested in playing them. So I'm going to definitely pick up the trilogy soon. I can't believe that the third one is like a lot more expensive to the rest. You love Final Fantasy 13, very magical game. Oh, nice. Dylan, have you played like 13.2, 13.3, like on an other account, or have you got plans to speedrun them on this one? Because that would be really cool to see the trilogy of them. But yeah, fucking having these Final Fantasies here, again, you don't see Remake too often. You see that quite a lot, but not often. And 13, I think that's probably one of the few times that we've seen it, which is awesome. Welcome in, Jerks. Can I review Fupar's trophies? Who is that? Is that a YouTuber? Is that a content creator of some sort? If you join the Discord and post the link, I can review it in there. You think it's safe to say that Dylan is a wizard at this point? Oh, 100%. 100%. I was going to say as well, Lush, with you being in the chat, I feel like you've posted your PlayStation profiles in the Discord, but you've changed your name or your PlayStation profile's name. So we have gone past you, unfortunately, but I can't find your account to review. So if you do want it reviewed, obviously it's fine if you don't anymore, and obviously keep your name changed or whatever. But if you do want to have your list reviewed, just make sure to send in a new link, and then I can prioritize that one for you, Lush. You enjoyed the 13 games brawler. Which one was your favorite brawler? Which one did you like the most? You remember having an Ezio outfit in DLC for 13-2? What? How on earth is there Ezio Auditore in Final Fantasy 13? That is actually insane. What? As well, chat, welcome in. If you are just joining, join the Discord. It's now in the live chat ! Discord. It's in the description as well. You can find my other social media there as well. And if you want to be reviewed in a future week, make sure you're posting your PlayStation profiles over in the Discord. There's its own little channel for it there as well. Welcome in, Mark. Your next game to do in a couple of hours should be Street Fighter 6. My game or your game? Because I know personally, Mark, I'm not playing Street Fighter 6. I'm nowhere near good enough. Welcome in, MidSoda. Welcome. Your list will be next. Good to see you in here. Your practice normally consists of a casual playthrough of the game and then a lot of research of whatever game you're doing. Oh, nice. That is still extremely impressive though, Dylan. Mad respect, and you've got chat. You've got chat side here as well. I didn't realise I had the old link. You couldn't gain access to your old one. Okay, no worries, Lush. What I'll do is I'll just maybe I'll mark it in some way so I know. But whenever you do want to submit a new list, I'll make sure to prioritise it whenever you're ready. But good to see you in here, Lush. Hope you're doing well. All right, we've got Fist of the North Star, Lost Paradise. 100 hours, 0.70%, 5 out of 10. Done in 3 days, 18 hours. Oh my god, I can't believe this. This is impressive. Chat, if you've got a friend, tell a friend, send them the link of this of this stream right now. Tell a friend to tell a friend and bring them the fuck all in here, because this list is fire. And we've got is that Furry or Fury? Furry? I don't know. It's an 8 out of 10, 0.40%, right, on PlayStation, and done in 7 hours. Again, not really too sure what that one is, but definitely difficult, whatever it is. And then we've got Gal Gunvolt Burst. Again, a game I'm not too familiar with. Fury's hard. Oh, damn. You post in the account in the PlayStation section. Who is Jerks? Who is the person's account? Is it like a friend of yours or something, or is it is it a famous? But who is it for context? Fury is a boss rush kind of game. What's boss? What's boss rush? What if you could compare it to a game or explain in Fortnite terms? What is a boss rush? What do you have to do for that? But we've got God of War, the 2018 version of that one as well. Nice. I need to go back and clean the platinum up for that. The fact that it's been done in a day and 3 hours do be kind of crazy. It makes me feel bad for not doing it. It's a friend who's famous on Snapchat. Oh damn, famous on Snapchat. You're gonna have to make sure they're in the next live stream when it gets through to their turn. It will be a few weeks because there's a few people ahead of them. But when we get down to it, make sure to let them know and stay subscribed, of course. It's impressive, but you could never imagine finishing one of your games under 72 hours. Do you really taking your time with games, Lush? Going sort of everywhere, exploring everything, and just just taking your time and enjoying it all. In Fortnite terms, fighting Thanos every time, just nothing but boss fights. Thank you so much, Paula. That is actually probably one of the best Fortnite terms explanations I've ever seen. So super grateful for that. We do have God of War 3 Remastered up next though, done in a nice 10 hours, and it's a 2%er as well. And we've got God's Will Fall as well. I'm going to assume that this is a difficult game, just going off of the rarity there as well. Maybe looks like a top-down kind of game, not too sure. We got GTA San Andreas though. We got that one done in 3 days, not hours. That would have been even more impressive. Again, pretty rare one, somewhat difficult as well, so nice to see. We've got Gungrave Gore. Again, a title I'm not 100% familiar with, but it's a 5 out of 10, so very respectable difficulty. We've got both of the Horizon games completed in 2 days, about 2 days for both of them, which again is awesome to see. Franchise that I can't get into, unfortunately, but I hope you enjoyed it. We've got Hotline Miami as well. It's I've heard good things about it, not my kind of game though, but you know, again, respectable difficulty and also percentage. Okay, this one's interesting. Hunting Simulator we've got here. Was you speed running this one? Because this one says it took you a day to do, and the guide says 100 hours. Okay, well, I didn't mean 100 hours, I meant 15. Dylan is the fastest achiever for this game. And quite possibly, Dylan could be the fastest achiever in multiple games. I've just not checked. It's weird that this guide says 15 hours and it took Dylan 1 day and 20 minutes to do, and everyone else is following, which is just impressive. Like, what? Like, that's so impressive. You don't play constantly either, so you take your time, but you're feeling you'll finish like 2 games in a week, but not the plats unless it's easy. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. I do the same sometimes. Out of curiosity, why do I prefer PlayStation Rarity over PlayStation Profiles? I think it's just a truer representation of the player base, you know? Because if you're going off PlayStation Rarity, then that is how rare the game is. Because sometimes if you're going off PlayStation Profiles Rarity, a game could seem a bit more rarer than it is just because people don't have their accounts logged. So I don't know. I prefer to get my things straight from the source. So that's why I go with it. And as well, like when somebody's like grafted a game, like a difficult game as well, it makes it look a lot better as well because it's like truthful. So yeah, that's why I do it. And as well, like whenever I check on my PlayStation, I like to see the rarity on my PlayStation. So I like to have the consistency between two platforms as well, because my PlayStation doesn't show PlayStation Profiles rarities. So yeah. I've overexplained that, so apologies. But we've got Infamous First Light and Second Son as well. Doing that in 5 hours, what the flip? Oh my god. It's just impressive at this point. We've got Kena, Bridge of Spirits. Excuse me. Why is the guide saying 25 hours? Is he the first achiever in this one again? No, okay, people are... Where even is... I can't see him. Maybe that one just wasn't speedrun. So it says 25 hours. Some people have done it in 5, but that was done in 1 day and 9. We've got Manhunt, which is extremely interesting to see. A game you don't really see on too many people's accounts as well, which is pretty cool. 1.40%, 5 out of 10 in 25 hours as well. Super impressive. We got Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy. So this is the Tell. Oh no. This isn't the Telltale one, is it? No, this is the Square Enix one. The one that I've never played, but people say it's really really good. Chat, has anybody played the Guardians of the Galaxy game? The thingy majiggy. Fair enough. It's true. PlayStation Profiles Rarity doesn't represent skill, just the popularity of the platinum. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. I just prefer going with that, because I don't know why PlayStation Profiles differentiates and splits it. I don't know, maybe because it's their own site and they have the data, but yeah. Welcome in, Poindexter. You thought it was mid, not terrible, but not amazing. Interesting. I think I've started it, but I've not got out of the intro. It just looked like a bit too much was going on for me to appreciate it at the time, but I don't know, maybe I'm a bit older, I'm a bit more of a chill guy, maybe. Maybe I can Play it now. Guardians of the Galaxy game's amazing. Oh, maybe I'll put it onto the everlasting backlog. I made some good progress today actually. I started Final Fantasy, the first one in the Pixel remaster, and just playing through that, and it's just super chill. And I don't know how far I am into it, but it's been cool. And I also started doing some CS:GO, working on that platinum. So shout out to Castromo if he's here. He dropped a new video on his channel getting the Forgotten Platinum, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy that. Thanks. Anywho, we got Spider-Man Miles Morales as well. Awesome game. Even more impressive because this needs 2 playthroughs, so you need to do the new game plus as well. I'm assuming potentially you go through this game not popping a trophy until New Game Plus, unless you get trophies for completing missions. I can't remember. Complete the vault sequence. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, okay. So you do pop trophies for just playing the game. Okay, fair enough. The chat, does the Guardians of the Galaxy game have missable collectibles? I'm not too sure. If you're in regarding the Final Fantasy Pixel remaster thing, you need to get 100% of the chests. So I don't know if they're missable because I'm getting them as I'm going along. I don't know if you can go back to them though. It doesn't really do anything better than Spider-Man games or Arkham games. You compare any superhero game to them. Oh, really? I feel like it's really unfair to compare any other superhero game to a Spider-Man or the Arkham games because they are the pinnacle of gaming. I mean, I guess it's a good standard to set them to see where they are, but I don't know. Even like other games that aren't necessarily superhero games, you look at the Arkham games and Spider-Man and you think these still hold up against, other genres as well. So yeah, it's interesting though to sort of gauge it though, but it's a good context. Thank you, Point Dexter. Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster video. I don't think so, Brawler. I don't think so because I've not been recording it. It's just capturing the gameplay when I pop a trophy, so I've got no footage for it. I'm just playing it through quite chilled out. Maybe I don't know. I don't think it would be a platinum video because I think it would be very boring to watch me do that. There's already some really good Final Fantasy YouTubers out there, especially ones that do platinum. So like Yami, for instance, if you're looking for like a Final Fantasy fix, YAMI on YouTube. He does a lot of Final Fantasy, which is good. I don't know, if I was going to do a Pixel Remaster video, Brawler, I think it would be more of like I played it for the first time and I just sort of speak about it sort of thing and just, just talk at a camera and chill. Because yeah, I don't know. In terms of content, I feel like that's maybe where I'm at my best. Just vibing with my own thing and not falling into the trap of trying to be a platinum hunter like everyone else, Just chill, just sit down, just pull up the microphone and have a nice ASMR conversation, Maybe I pivot and start doing the eating streams where you just hear like the crunches, right? I love a solid backlog. Razzo, it just keeps growing. How is your backlog big or like what's it saying? You'll go back to Miles Morales and Spider-Man 1 and 2 when you finish AC Mirage because you're determined to get it finished before AC Shadows releases. Oh, I don't want to stress you out, Lush, but you're running out of time. What is it, like 2 weeks until AC Shadows comes out? When I get paid, I think I may pre-order it. Maybe I'll stream it. Who knows? Dylan's first speedrun was Skyrim. Yeah, we're gonna we'll see that in a second when we get down because I saw that on the right side. Anywho, I've been derailed. You've derailed the teacher, chat. I'm joking. Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. This was done on the Vita. Fair enough. Absolutely, completely fair enough on the Vita. That's impressive as well. Metal Hellsinger done in 2 hours. Damn, that is so quick. Super low percentage as well for a pretty easy game, especially in assisted mode. We've got Mitsuguri, Kamu Heiake. I think I've said that right. I thought about the last bit too much and said it wrong, definitely. See, this is what I don't understand about these lists. It's saying 15 hours and then it's being completed in 2 days. I Okay, maybe I'm assuming on this one then, uh, Dylan just took their time with it and enjoyed it. We've got Moonlighter up next. No idea what this is, but look at the rarity. Look at some of the like rarities on this game is absolutely crazy. You could get it done by Friday. Don't worry. Okay, nice. Make sure to flex it in the old Discord when you get that platinum. Over 80 games in the backlog across PS3, 4, and 5. Oh man, I I don't know how many games I have in my backlog, but I dread to think. I don't think it would be 80. I think on my PlayStation 5, there's probably maybe about 20 titles on there. And then I've got like a stack of PS3 games, which is probably about maybe 20 as well. So I'd say maybe I've got 40 games in my backlog. And then obviously like new ones that are like popping into my mind that I don't actually own as well. Um, yeah, maybe I should start tackling the backlog. People like backlog videos, don't they? You're pre-ordering too, probably from Amazon. Yeah, I'm gonna do it from Amazon. I just hope it gets delivered in time. Like I prefer getting like physical where I can, because it is cheaper, but it's just not as convenient. Like if I really wanted to, I probably wouldn't because I have work the next day. But like if I was like really hyped for it, I'd just pre-order it on the store and play it at midnight. Like it's obviously an extra however much, like 10 quid, but at least you get to play the game. Because well, you don't know when Amazon are going to deliver it on the day. You got too many in the backlog. True. How many? How many is too many? Do you know? You only have 60. I feel like it will take 2 years at most to finish everything to 100%. Well, you got 60 platinums. Oh, sorry. 60 games in the backlog. It'll take 2 years to finish most. Think of how many games as well, not to freak you out, but how many games are going to come out in the 2 years as well, like that you're working on the backlog. You have the problem of thinking it would be a great idea to start a new game series like Fallout, buy all the games in the series and never get around to starting them. Yeah, I feel you. I'm going to do the exact same thing with Final Fantasy 13, Raza. Yeah, I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to buy the trilogy and probably just buy it to have it and then admire it and flirt about playing it and maybe not play it for some time. Because I think Infamous 1 and 2 is going to be the series I work on next. Right, we've got Moonlighter. Again, I said how rare that one is, not too sure what that is. We've got No More Heroes free. I'm aware of this game. I think it came free to PlayStation Plus potentially, or at least one of them did. JRPG, I think, 100 hours, pretty lengthy game, pretty difficult, and it goes by the rarity. Done in 3 days, nice. We've got No Thing as well, done in 1 hour, damn, that's impressive. One More Dungeon, I'm assuming that's a dungeon game of some sorts. Well over 100, damn son. There will be another 5 years depending on what new games you want in that time, but hopefully the lower the backlog number by 10 or something, hopefully. Are you going to play GTA 6, Lush? Because I have a feeling a lot of people's backlogs are going to go out the window when GTA 6 comes out, purely because of how big it's going to be, if obviously you're interested in that game. I've got One Piece as well, Ultimate World Red. Pretty lengthy game. I know One Piece games are quite lengthy in general, obviously not the longest on the list, but still pretty rare. We've got Panzer Dragoon. 52 minutes. 52 minutes, chat. It's not even got a time or difficulty as well, which is crazy. You have too many in the backlog to the point where you even question yourself. Yeah, right. And this is where I say, forget about it. Just play what you want to play. If you fancy playing something, play it. If you're playing a game and you're like, oh, I can't be bothered, just start another one. Who cares? You'll get to it if you want to. Backlogs are unachievable. Always going to be a new game to add. Oh, 100%. I think if people just stopped conforming to the idea of a backlog and just play things when they wanted to and like when they get round to it, because I truly believe people wouldn't have a backlog if they didn't want to have a backlog. Like, if as confusing as that may sound, like if you generally wanted to play a game, finish a game, then you would, and then you'd maybe move on to something else. Like the whole concept of a backlog seems almost like fake to me. I don't know. I guess times change as well. Like when we were younger, we didn't have access to game subscription services, right? So we would have one game probably for an entire year to play before we even got a sniff at getting a second game, and things like that. Definitely spoiled. We've got Ratchet and Clank, 10 hours and 18 minutes to do. Nice. Super low rarity as well, which is surprising. Whew. We got Red Dead Redemption 2 in 1 week. 0.10%. We know how rare that one is. We got Red Faction 1 and also 2. I remember playing a demo disc for Red Faction 3 from the old PlayStation 3 magazines, if anybody remembers those. Pretty cool, but 6 out of 10, 3 out of 10, both 0.60%. Awesome. I don't really know much about this. Are they on Mars? It's just like a sandbox game, isn't it? Always looked interesting to me, but I'm just scared they're like obviously so old and they're like older ports. They're probably going to be quite bad at playing. Don't know though. We've got Resident Evil Revelations 2 as well, 0.20% as well. Awesome stuff. Awesome there. 7 out of 10 difficulty as well. Any more plans for Resident Evil games on the list? I know there's a lot of good Resident Evil speedrunners, so it's definitely something to potentially eye up a platinum trophy for, Dylan. We've got Rive up next. I've never seen this game before. The artwork looks pretty cool. Pretty difficult game though. 5 out of 10, 20 hours, 0.60%. Red Faction 1 and 2 are great FPS games. Really? Do they still hold up like really well? You only count your physical games and some digital, but you want to focus on physical ones more and want to finish them all eventually. Yeah, I was going to say, focusing on the physical probably makes sense because like, you can actually see it. Your backlog got longer as you've been on a cleanup kick. Yeah, I've kind of been going back to a few things as well, and it's like trying to clean up some things, but then at the same time, like, oh, I don't care. I'll forget about it. And we've got Shadow Warrior as well. This is a 9 out of 10. This is a 9 out of 10. 50 hours, 0.30%. He's only gone and done it in 17 hours. The sharp contrast, though, from Shadow Warrior 2 to 1, 9 out of 10, 4 out of 10. Still obviously quite the time sink as well, which is, of course, impressive. But and still a pretty rare game, but it's just crazy that one's so much easier than the other. At the time, he was craving a old school FPS games, and that satisfied you. Okay, nice. I've not really played too many old school ones. You just sent a message on Discord. Was it about the profile mark obviously I won't look at it now because it'll bring up everyone's Discord messages. But what was your list not reviewed, or is it on there? I can't recall. We've got Slain Back from Hell. Oh, goodness, this sounds like it's probably an awful game to play. Just like a little top-down shooter, it sounds like it is. But good stuff on that one. We've got Sleeping Dogs. What an absolutely goated game, chat. Honestly, goated game. If you've not played it, play it. The Platinum Trophy kind of overstays its welcome by a few hours, but like the actual game and story is sick. I'd definitely recommend it. You don't have Shadow Warriors 3, but you're going to get it eventually to finish the trilogy. What's the difficulty on Shadow Warriors 3, chat? Is it a tough one? If you are just joining as well, welcome. Every single week, I review Platinum Trophies or Xbox 100% on Nintendo, things like that. If you got a list, I will review it. Make sure you are joining the Discord. It is linked in the description, and as well... Oh my god, if I could spell. Ignore that in the chat. Ignore that. I was under pressure. Discord. I can't see. I couldn't see the keys. It's also in the live chat as well if you want to join the Discord and get part of the community, because we're honestly the best community knocking about. And as well, right? The pinned comment is a brand new video on the channel, or you can just click on my profile to see it. We've got Solstice up next. 0.10%. 7 out of 10, 60 hours. I don't know what that is. I'm assuming it's a Souls-like game. I don't know. But it's impressive. When Watch Dogs was announced, you thought it was Sleeping Dogs sequel and disappointed you when you found out it wasn't, so you never played Watch Dogs. Oh my goodness. That's kind of funny, Poindexter. The original Watch Dogs I thought was a really good game because it came out as GTA 5 wasn't yet on PS4, so everyone was kind of craving like a GTA clone, and that it just suited so well. You could get the Predator Hunting Grounds plat for PS4 and 5 by next weekend if you grind out from boosting. That would be good if you do get that Lush, because then it frees up a lot more of your time, doesn't it? Is your PlayStation ID? Okay, what? So I'll just search that into into PSN profiles and it'll work. Or like, can you not be found on PSN profiles? What's the... Like, do you have a PSN profiles account? Because in terms of reviewing your profile, it'd be a bit awkward to review it because we do it on PSNP, just for ease. So if you can sort out getting your account on PlayStation profiles, that would be great. That's how it would work. All right, we got both of the South Park games as well, Stick of Truth and Fractured Butthole. Great games, really do enjoy them. Out of interest, I know the new one, Snow Day, is a little bit RNG, but you can get that one pretty quickly. I did it in my 24-hour live stream, and I hit a few roadblocks and glitches, so I obviously didn't do it in like 6 hours, which would have been an insane time. But definitely one that you could do, but it's a little bit risky as well to do. But yeah, it would be good to see the trilogy there. You hear Sleeping Dogs is being made into a film. Yeah, I've seen that. I can't think of the actor's name, but he's like pushing for it to be made, which is cool. It's nice to see like good game, like story driven games are getting like film adaptations as well. Just got to hope that they're good. We've got Space Overlords as well. Damn, 0.30%. It's the guy from Shang-Chi. Is it Shang-Chi? Is that the Marvel film? Is that Seven Rings? Is that the right one? I think I know the guy you're on about. So far you got 43 hours total of both versions combined. It could be 50 when you get it done. It's only 7 hours more though, Lush. That's very doable. That's not even a full shift at work. We got Spirit Farrar up next. Again, super rare, which is impressive. Not too sure what it is. We got Starlit Kart Racing. Again, pretty rare, done in a day. And I believe this is the first ever speedrun, like platinum on this account, which is Skyrim. And what are the records for this? And how was it achieved? People are doing it in 1 day. Dylan is top 3 in the world for Skyrim. 125 hours, chat, and done in 2 days. It's just impressive, right? I don't even know where to start to get that so quickly. Yeah, just fair enough. I went back last year and cleaned up Skyrim, and I think I put, I don't know, maybe like 20 to 30 hours back into the game, purely because I wanted to go back and play it and enjoy myself, but then like cleaning up the trophies I needed. Buddy just done it in 2 days and 8 hours, like absolutely insane. But I didn't realize it was a 5 out of 10 as well. Skyrim feels like the most 5 out of 10 game ever. Like, it's not, I don't find it too difficult. Don't find it too difficult, but it's like I can understand why it might be a 5 out of 10. It's a weird one. Evil Within 2, 8 out of 10, 45 hours. I'm aware with how to do this game as quickly as you do it. It involves you joining the whatever developers make the game, joining their club and turning on it's like turning on cheats, isn't it? Like you get infinite health and things like that. Because yeah, I've seen, I think it was OptiNoob run through it. You have to complete the game twice, but you can run through it like super quickly. Probably be more like 17 hours. So no, that's a lot longer. The Forgotten City up next. I really want to play this game. This is one of the games that is like in my mental backlog, but not actually on it. It looks pretty cool. I've never had a chance to try it out. You can find it all right on PSN profiles, but you gave it the link last time and it didn't work. Oh, okay, no problem. What I'll do is I'll copy and paste your name over, Mark, and then I'll post the link back into the Discord so it's there, if that's all right. So I can just click the link when it's time to review it. Sometimes as well, like you can change your profile privacy, and sometimes that may affect the link. I'm not too sure why the link's broken, but quite a few people in the Discord have like sent broken links in, so it seems to be like a common thing for some reason. But what Trackmania Turbo, this one took 3 months and 19 hours to do. 70-hour game, 9 out of 10, 0.10%. That's impressive. I know what goes into that one. Another 40 hours and you'll be level 100 in Fallout 76. That does sound a bit more fun, playing Fallout 76. And the Forgotten City was originally a... What? The Forgotten City was a Skyrim mod. How on earth did it get its own game? What? That is so cool. Moving on, we've got Uncanny Valley as well. Why do I feel like I've heard of that before? I feel like I've heard of that. Okay, lovely. We've got Uncharted 1, 2, 3, and then also Lost Legacy. Obviously smashed through these in very quick time, which is impressive. Excuse me, everybody. What I want to know is, are you going to go for Uncharted 4? I know there's some multiplayer-based trophies, so it may need to be that you do the Lost Legacy collection, but are there any plans to complete that quadology? Is that what you call it when there's 4 games in a series? Quadology? Is that a thing? Or did I just make it up? If I have, you're welcome. We've got Undertale as well. This is a fantastic little game. If you've not played it, I'd recommend doing it. The platinum's fairly straightforward as well. You won't play 4 because of the multiplayer. How bad is the multiplayer? I know there's obviously trophies, but I don't know how long they take. What about the Lost Legacy collection? Because obviously it has 4 in it. But there's no multiplayer in that. But then you do need to get 2 games for 1 platinum, which is frustrating. We've got Vanquish up next as well. Oh, Vanquish is a 9 out of 10. Oh my word! Why? Super impressive that it's done in 13 hours as well. We've got Welcome Park. I'm not too sure what that one is. Quadrilogy. Oh, chat, surely don't laugh at me. Surely a quadrilogy is what you call 4 games in a row, right? You finally completed the story on Mafia Classic. Bro, you done the racing super quick, didn't you? Like, everyone says the racing takes like so many hours to do, and buddy smashed it. Josh is a pro gamer. You did it a few months ago and it was so hard. Oh, what, Vanquish? Damn. All right, we've got Xenon Valkyrie Plus on Vita and also PS4. Kind of cool to see that they're literally 10 minutes apart for the platinum, which is interesting. We've got 13 as well. This is like quite an old game, isn't it? They got a port and it's just essentially known for being notoriously like bad in the sense of like glitchy and things like that. Oh yeah, I need to do Classic for Mafia as well. That's another game like on the platinum backlog that's separate to obviously like the actual backlog of games I just want to try out. The race took 10 minutes for you. You struggled more later on in the game when you tend to rush into fights. Do you play a lot of racing games, Josh? Is that why? Or are you just like really good at Mafia driving? We've got Yakuza 0, 3, 6. I'm assuming that's number 1. And then a double stack of Like a Dragon as well. So looking at these, done in 20 hours, 2 days, 14 hours, 2 days, 3 days, over 100 hours for a lot of these. Obviously, some less, 40 hours, still quite a lot, 80 hours. Super duper low percentages as well. 0.90. Of course, the difficulties as well are pretty impressive. Yeah, GG's on getting those as well, and potentially being in the top, either the top one for it or top one. You're the here we go. Dylan is the fastest achiever in all the Yakuza games you've played, except for Kiwami, probably your proudest achievement. That is pretty fucking epic, dude, if I'm being honest. There are a lot more Yakuza games though, right? Is there a reason why you've not done those ones at all? Like, are they not easy to speedrun, or like have you played? I'm assuming you've probably played them, just not on this account, but it'd be cool to see those. And what about the pirate one? The pirate one just came out as well. Don't know if you tried that. You're doing Grid Legends as well at the moment, and you'll be doing Forza. Okay, so yeah, so you're good at the old racing, so you like a dum like me, you'll be much better at the racing thing. You'll be playing them eventually, just taking your time. Yeah, that's fair enough, Dylan. I don't blame you. And then to round off, we've got yet another Zombie Defense. Awesome. Low percentage, interesting game as well. I've been tempted a few times with that one. And then we've got Zombie as well, which is 0.60%. And I'm going to leave you with a fun fact, chat. This game, right, when it was being developed, was of course a Wii U exclusive, right? And they called it Zombie U. But when it came to like the release of the game, I think it was always called Zombie, because I think it's a historical franchise of like IP, right? And it sounded like it was a very last minute thing, like they didn't know what to call it, so they were like, okay, we'll just, obviously it's on the Wii U, so let's call it Zombie. And that's why it's got a slightly different name, because this is the traditional name for the, I think there's a previous entry or something many years ago or whatever. But yeah, that's why it's called Zombie. 0.60% as well, very respectable game. Quite a difficult zombie game as well, in the sense of it's like quite gritty, and not giving you loads of crazy weapons like Dead Island would. You're doing the pirate one. It's only 25 hours apparently, and it's fun. Oh really? Damn, 25 hours is super short for a Yakuza game. First trophy and first platinum was 2 years ago with the Elder Scrolls. Awesome. 10th platinum, Modern Warfare 2, is that? 2 remastered. 20th platinum, Final Fantasy 7 Remake. Lovely. 30th platinum, The Evil Within 2. 40th platinum, Red Dead Redemption 2. 50th platinum, Fallout Shelter. I've lost myself here. Fastest platinum trophy, Xenon Valkyrie Plus. 75th platinum, Fallout 4. And the latest platinum is Yakuza Like a Dragon. So taking a look at some of the rarest trophies, then we've got Broforce Trackmania Turbo as well, which is cool. And we've got Dylan's Score, which is 379, 94 platinum trophies. And then of course we did give a little look-see-loo to the other games that don't have platinums but have 100%. And he's at 101 games completed and 100% completion rate, which is absolutely epic. One of the best accounts that we have seen in this series, purely based off the merit of the amount of #1 spots Dylan has on the leaderboard for fastest achiever, or like top 10 slots. Absolutely unreal. Welcome in, Memes. How do you get a review? If you join the Discord, buddy, I'll put it into the live chat for you. It's also in the description. If you join the Discord, there's a channel in the Discord called PSN Profiles. And then what I need you to do is I need you to get your link here. So playstationprofiles.com/your name. Share your link in the Discord, and then we can review it in a future week. If you don't have Discord, when this video is finished, if you just comment on the video itself with your PlayStation like Profiles username, then we can add it in manually if you don't have Discord. But welcome in. Hope you're doing well, Memes. Alrighty. Over to MidSoda. Also, chat, get some fucking W's for Dylan. I want to see the glaze. The glaze for Dylan needs to be fucking crazy. Give a bunch of love hearts. If you're a member of the channel, spam them Drake emojis. I promise Nightbot won't give you the boot. Absolutely awesome account. Thank you, Dylan, for sharing that with us. All right, then, we've got MidSoda up next, and I'm hoping MidSoda's still in the stream. I saw them lurking about earlier. I saw them in the chat, so hopefully he's still here. This is you call MidSoda. Calling MidSoda if you're away from your phone. get back to the screen. Cool. So we've got 42 platinums to go through here. We've got Astro's Playroom first. Awesome. It's also the funniest thing that I say every time I see it, and I'll always keep calling it out. Astro's Playroom is a rarer platinum than Astrobot, and Astro's Playroom is a free-to-play game. Just a little fun fact for you, which is crazy. The amount of people that have platinumed Astrobot, though, is disgusting. I'd recommend it, though. It's a fantastic game. We've got Battlefield 1, 2042, Battlefield 4, Battlefield Hardline, and Battlefield 5. I think that is all of the Battlefields on this current-ish generation of games, right? Battlefield 1, I've got that one. I've got Battlefield 4, Hardline, and 5. I've never bothered trying with 2042. It just seems like absolute doo-doo to try and do it. I had enough trouble trying to do the multiplayer on, I think it was 5, where you need to shoot. You need to get a kill. Is it 10 kills? From an aeroplane, killing someone in an AA gun, I'm pretty sure. It's either 5 or 1. It's a disgusting trophy to get. I'd probably say 5 going at the rarity. But yeah, they're very boostable online, the Battlefield games. And I'd probably say my favourite is probably... I really liked Hardline. I thought it was quite unique. Battlefield 4 was quite cool. But like in terms of like multiplayer, I'd say either Battlefield 1 or 4 is probably where it's at. Maybe Battlefield 1. I've actually really enjoyed that multiplayer, and I'm normally a COD player. But we got Bloodborne up next, 7 out of 10. Nice. We got Bunny Raiders. I hated this game. It was just RNG hell. Battlefield 3 was your favourite to play in Platinum. I enjoyed Battlefield 3 when I played it, but I was only really young when I played it, so I was really, really bad at it. Never got the Platinum for it though, but Battlefield 3 was quite enjoyable, I do have to say. It's nice that you got the Platinum, Raza, before those servers went down. Yeah, Bunny Raiders, you can do it really quickly or you can do it like me and it takes you a while. We've got Celeste up next as well, awesome to see, quite a potentially difficult game depending on how you do it. We've got Control as well, again another W game. Deliver Us the Moon as well, awesome stuff. I enjoyed this one. People weren't really the biggest fan of it, but I quite enjoyed it. I'd recommend doing it all in one run, so watch a guide for it. And there's another one called Deliver Us Mars, which is on my backlog, which I should get to at some point. I'm just saving it for a challenge video because like Deliver Us Mars is literally a copy and paste of this, but on Mars. So it's like I just know it's an easy game to like put in a video in the future, so that's why I've not done it. Elden Ring as well, awesome, 10%, creeping up more and more. What's Bloodborne? Surely Bloodborne's less, interesting. We got Fall Guys as well up next. Yeah, the respect for this game is crazy. 0.50%, 0.20%, 10 out of 10. It's crazy difficult. I know they made some parts of it easier or something like that, but I think for the most part it's still a difficult game to do. So good stuff on that one. It's weird because the percentages are low, right? But I would go out on a limb and say it's the most common 10 out of 10 you're going to see. Either that or Wolfenstein. Mein Leben, that one is a Wolfenstein 2. Like two of the most common 10 out of 10s that you'll probably ever see, which is interesting. It just goes to show how big the community is growing now as well. Ghost of Tsushima as well. Great game. Shit Platinum, I thought personally. I think it's just way too long and way too boring. The gameplay itself though, and like the actual story, awesome. Platinum, boo. We got God of War as well. Good to see this one again. Yeah, I'll get back to this at some point. We got GTA 5. It's only a 4 out of 10. Oh, I would have maybe given it a 5 out of 10, you know. 150 hours and 0.10%. I am really intrigued, MidSoda, to know what trophy you don't have. Is it a Doomsday trophy? Complete all 3 criminal mastermind challenges and Doomsday heist, yeah. Is that basically doing it without dying or something? Like, it's like the notoriously hard trophy in GTA, so I don't blame you for not having the 100% on that, but it definitely bugged me sitting at 98. We got Hakkasan up next as well. It seems like a fairly quick and chill platinum there. We got Heavenly Bodies. Oh, excuse me. 0.80%. That looks like really cool artwork as well. It seems like it'll be a pretty cool game. We got Horizon Forbidden West as well. I'm assuming you may have played the first one, but not platinumed it. We got Hot Wheels Unleashed 1 and 2. Awesome to see. It's nice to see that Hot Wheels 2 is actually less of a grind than the first one, which is 40 hours. Also, super rare games as well, which is crazy. I'm assuming this has trophies very similar to like the Lego 2K Drive bollocks, where you just have to drive a silly amount of meters or miles or something. I'm assuming there's something like that in this. And I know we were speaking in the chat earlier, Mafia. It's cool to see the platinum for this, and it's super rare as well, damn. 6 out of 10, 25 hours. Awesome. The grind for Hot Wheels are so pointless. Was it just having to rubber band your controller? Like, you're not even playing the game at this point? Because I hate trophies that add silly things like that in. Welcome in if you are just joining as well. Every single week I review platinum trophy lists, so make sure you join in the Discord. It's in the live chat, it's in the description, and as well, make sure you're subscribed to the channel because I've got a brand new video out, so you need to go check that out afterwards. But anywho, we've got Marvel Rivals as well. Done that in 3 weeks, got it in towards the end of January of this year, which is awesome. Super low percentage as well. I wonder what people will start giving the rating, like the rating for this game's difficulty, because I know like it's such a subjective one when it's like an MMO game that you need to get the platinum for, and I'm almost intrigued actually. Sorry chat, I want to see something because I've got the platinum for Smite 2 and I wonder what does it not have a rating? That's interesting because the Smite 2 Platinum, when like you can do it right, and you can do it pretty easily. Like you can just do it with bot lobbies, but obviously it's a super rare Platinum. Um, Not even that many game owners as well, which is kind of crazy. Anyway, enough of that. It's just a weird, it's a skewed one, isn't it, with multiplayer games? It was for one of the currencies in the game, either coins or strap. Oh, damn. Unfortunately, with rivals, people are boosting the whole game and devaluing the plat. Oh, yeah, I saw when it came out. There was a lot of that. But do you know what? I feel like if you, I don't know. I feel like if you get the majority of the trophies by yourself, fair. And if you need help with like one of the more difficult ones, I don't necessarily see a problem. I think the problem that I have is within the first couple of weeks, if you're putting together, big, like filling out a lobby of people just going for trophies, and that's just the sole thing, then it's a multiplayer game, and it not like I know it's got a platinum, but it's a multiplayer game. It does ruin it. But I don't see a harm in like getting maybe like one or two of your mates. Do you know what I mean? Like I think there's a big difference of people that play the game would love to get the platinum, but they could like so there's a few like difficult trophies that are like annoying, and you have to wait till the end of the game, don't you? I think for it to like register, so you never know if you've done something or not. But I mean, I just technically I've devalued the Smite 2 Platinum because I just grinded that against bots. Doing that online, it's doable, right? But it just take a lot longer to do. Got Marvel Spider-Man Remastered and also Miles Morales. Awesome stuff. You working on Spider-Man 2? You played that one at all? Because that's a pretty straightforward one to get as well. Speaking of great games though, my friend Peppa Pig is another fantastic one. Super low percentage as well, chat, if you're looking for a quick, easy, free game on PlayStation Plus. One or two trophies are tricky and going to get harder with the more maps they add. You had a guy message you asking about boost before he even played the game. Oh, really? Yeah. See, things like that. I feel like just get out of here. Like that's wrong. But I feel like if you're playing the game, you have an interest in the game. I think it's fine, to set up a little boosty boost. But if your pure focus of playing a game like that to just go for the platinum, that is kind of crazy. Of course, MidSoda played it normally, right? So there's only like a few people in the community that do this. I imagine it happened all at the start as well, with like people trying to get like fastest achiever and things like that, right? Because that's the only way you're really gonna get it with multiplayer games, right? If you want fastest achiever. We got Ratchet and Clank up next as well. Nice. And Rift Apart. Got the nice 2-piece. Oh, look at this. Speaking of twos, we've got Red Dead 1 and 2 as well, which is awesome. Significantly shorter to get Red Dead 1 in comparison to Red Dead 2. Awesome to see. You really wanted to start Sifu and Sackboy soon. I started Sifu. It was actually really good, and it's just one of those games that I started playing and unfortunately just didn't really continue because I had other things going on. But it's definitely one I'd want to go back to. It is pretty cool. For the Black Panther and Captain America, you had a friend follow and heal me. Yeah, I mean, things like that I think are harmless. It's when you're blocking out a whole lobby to just do it and not play the game, It's almost like loading up a COD lobby, right, and just having that as a boosted lobby to do something. And that's a multiplayer game, That's the purpose, is to play it and have fun. We got Sackboy Big Adventure as well. Also super rare, super duper rare, and it's a 6 out of 10 and done in 30 hours. Nice. Of course, we just spoke about Sifu a little bit as well. Pretty awesome game from what I've played as well, and a good platinum to have on the list. And we've got Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order and also Survivor. Mad respect for doing these, especially Survivor, which is 50 hours. I played the first one, really enjoyed it. I'm probably going to get back into the second one because it's free on PlayStation Plus. I did play it as part of EA's Pass, but I didn't finish it because my subscription was running out. I was like, it is what it is. I've played enough. Like I had my fix of zoom zoom using my lightsaber. So yeah, it's something I go back to. They are great games, but in terms of platinums, they're probably some of the worst design platinums ever because you just have to backtrack so much, and I hate it when games do that. It's a very big pet peeve of mine. We got the Crew and also the Crew Motorfest as well. Awesome. Motorfest you don't see too often at all. Technically easier and shorter, but is the rarer trophy. I mean, both are super rare as well, which is awesome. We got The Last of Us Part 1 as well. Awesome. It's a 6 out of 10? Fuck off, is it a 6 out of 10? No way it's that difficult, chat. No way it's that difficult. Like, I did it on Grounded, right? And I would say doing it on grounded maybe would be a 6 or 7 out of 10. But base game where you can complete The Last of Us Part 1 on just any difficulty, can't you? There's no like difficulty thing. That is like the most coded 3 out of 10 platinum. Not even that. I would argue that this is a 2 out of 10 The Last of Us Part 1. Like it's like oh, that's it. Thank you, Abs. The 6 out of 10 is for the PS4 remaster. That's why it's linked to it. That is why. Ignore me. Ignore my rant. Ignore it. Ignore it. I made dumb. Shush. We got Titanfall 2 as well. Chat, can somebody that's good at this game, I'll share play it. Can you do the gauntlet for me? Because I can't get the trophy. And the more I play the game to practice, I get motion sickness from the game, so I can't practice it. It's one of like the few trophies I need as well. So if somebody could help me on that one, that would be greatly appreciated. Give me a message in a Discord. You need to boost Predator Hunting Grounds, like over 50% of it's boosted because you need certain requirements for trophies and getting kills at 1,000 claims and only 4 to get each match. Yeah, I mean, as well, games like Predator and stuff, they're obviously a lot older, so you need people to boost in it as well. And as well, I would say like the requirements for that Predator game are like just super unrealistic. Like they need to be boosted. Like at least Marvel Rivals at face value, you could probably get that as a casual-ish player, right? Like the majority of those trophies, like not too hard, some challenging and whatnot. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I agree. I think boosting is fine, but obviously if like some people that are just playing Marvel Rivals to boost the platinum and not actually play the game, then I think that's wrong. We've got Uncharted 4 Thief's End on PS4 as well, which is nice. 0.60% as well, because what are the multiplayer trophies for this? Any difficult? Sidekicks, allies... Oh, complete trials, 5 matches, introduction. Not too bad, I guess. Probably those trials might be difficult. And then we also got the Legacy of Thieves as well, 0.80%. Damn, I didn't realize how rare that one was. That's pretty awesome. Out of interest, MidSoda, if you're here or leaving a comment or whatnot, are you gonna go for like 1, 2, and 3 at all? Because obviously these are fantastic games, but the like the older ones are also still really good. And then we've got What Remains of Edith Finch as well. Chat, if you've not played it, this is a really good game. I really enjoyed it. People are on the fence if whether they do or if they don't, but I really did. I'd recommend it. It's a short and easy platinum. First trophy was in GTA 5, and the first platinum trophy was in Astro's Playroom. Awesome, nice first trophy to have there. I actually really like that one. The fastest platinum and 10th platinum was Hakkasan. 20th platinum, My Friend Peppa Pig. 30th platinum, Uncharted 4, A Thief's End. 40th platinum, Elden Ring. And the latest platinum 1 month ago was Marvel Rivals. And just taking a look at some of the rarest trophies here, we've got Battlefield 2042. Why is Red Dead 2... Oh wait, Legends of the West. I was going to say, surely Red Dead 2... Oh yeah, I completely ignored the Platinum Trophy. I thought that was a silver. I was going to say, how's Red Dead 2 not in the ultra rare thing, but it is good. Cool, so that was MidSoda's profile, level 303, 42 Platinum Trophies, 85 games played with 31 completed, with a completion percentage of 51.88%. Amazing list. Amazing list. Thank you so much, MidSoda, for submitting your list. Of course, if you do want to be featured in a future episode, make sure you are joining that Discord and making sure you're subscribed to the channel as well. You're doing the rest of the game solo, and Marvel Rivals you play on your own a lot, although it is annoying with SETI people. That's why it needs boosting. Alright, I see. And I can see that Bomb Chop has perked up. He's been revived because he's heard about My Friend Peppa Pig, which is which is the best platinum to ever exist. Alrighty then, chat. Alrighty. Can you do one thing for me, chat? Can we all collectively go and watch my new video on my channel? You literally just need to click my channel, right? Sorry, typing. Of course, make sure you join the Discord. It's in the live chat. Subscribe. It does help me out. Make sure you're dropping a like on the stream. No idea how many likes we have, but if we can get to 10 likes, that would also be awesome if you're signed into a YouTube account. And yeah, well, I'll be back next Wednesday potentially, assuming my calendar permits me to do so, to review some more trophy lists. Of course, we don't just do PlayStation profiles, we do all sorts of trophy lists as long as they're 100% based as well. Brand new video out on the channel, so go and watch that. Thank you so much everybody for chatting today. Really enjoyed it, but it is getting a little bit late and I need to get off and have some eep because it's eepy time. All right, everyone. Thanks so much. Stay safe, and I'll see you tomorrow because we're playing Call of Duty Classic on Veteran. It's going to be a fun stream again. Make sure you're tuning in. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.